It's Half Dice Will Travel, returning with a new episode. Yay! Without Nicole's face, but hey, who cares?
Hi, my name's Mark, and you're watching Half Dice Will Travel, and we're playing Waterdeep Dragon Heist.
So last time we took off, you guys were standing in Blackstaff Tower after visiting Helm. Helm. He probably has an Arabic name. I'm probably raping it right now. Doesn't matter. Hlam, the monk on the side of Mount Waterdeep, returning with very sensible information. You got jumped by a couple of drow assassins that managed to poison Nim and Eliana to death. No, to unconsciousness, but you managed to wake them up. And you guys are now in Blackstaff Tower, where a piece of parchment and a pen keeps appearing on the lowest pedestal of the staircase. What do you guys want to do?
Okay, well, I've been messing with this pen and parchment, and I'm not getting anywhere. Anybody else want to jump in here? Phoenix, holds it out,
Is there anything else in the room around the parchment that could maybe provide a clue?
Make me your perception.
My Perceptimus. I'm so Perceptimus.
So Perceptimus with a 9.
There you go. 9.
You lack the Perceptimus function to discern any factuals informations that can aid you in a form of a hint.
Okay.
Sorry.
Oh, I don't feel good.
Maybe I'm more Perceptimus?
Who knows?
Let's find out. I'm feeling that. That's 21.
What are you specifically searching for?
I'm trying. Oh, whoops. Actually, I don't know why that rolled as advantage. Thanks, game. That's actually going to be an 11.
yeah.
Or 12?
A 12, because you're a calculus man.
Dyscalculus man.
I was looking for anything that could give me clues to what this paper and parchment is for.
You believe it is for writing purposes.
Oh, that's great.
Now,
perhaps if we take the parchment and pen outside of the building, it will allow us to send the message. Or don't we have some parchment and pen left over from what Volo gave us? Couldn't we just send a message of our own?
I don't know. I'm not really feeling up to it
well,
right now.
I have an idea. I think is that if this piece of paper is a flappy, it will burn.
What?
A flap. We've been over this. A paper bird.
All right. Sorry.
So if you try to send it to someone who isn't on this world or plane, as you would say, it'll burn.
Oh, that would make sense.
Well, then, who should we send it to? Force Grey. Maybe it'll go to any one of their members.
That might be a good idea.
It's worth a shot, anyway.
Well, is there a way further into the tower? Just heading up some stairs or something?
Well, there doesn't seem to be anyone here, so if you wish to roam around the place, I don't know if anyone's here to stop you.
Well, there could be someone further up that knows what's going on.
Very well, then. Let's go up the stairs.
Okay, so the stairway opens up into 2 different stairways, one going to the left and one going to the right. Both hold doors at the end of the steps.
Are we bringing the paper and the quill with us?
We might as well.
All right.
I say to the right. It seems right.
Right
Fair
is
enough.
right.
You know, if things don't go right, you could always try left. So,
This is true, Master Dwarf. I will go up and knock on the door to the right. Hello.
You do not get an immediate response.
I will attempt to open the door.
It goes open, revealing a long, dark hallway.
Hello, is there anybody there?
As you yell into the hallway, your voice echoes and bounces off the walls until it dies out in vast darkness in front of you.
I don't think anyone's there.
no, doesn't seem like it. I go to the other door and open it because I'm expecting it to be the same.
It is the same hall.
Goes around. Well, shit.
Wasn't there little orbs downstairs that have different worlds in it? Perhaps our host is in one of those.
Well, we could at least investigate him, I guess.
I'll go take a look at those.
All
Oh,
right,
will-
back downstairs.
Yeah.
I'm very interested in looking at them anyway, to be honest. So, yes, let's go take a look.
Just try not to blow any of them up, okay?
That's not generally the way I do things. Although we did have a wizard friend that was better at that sort of thing.
I don't trust wizards.
Yeah, me neither.
Makes sense.
Yeah, if he kept blowing up stuff, I'm kind of glad he's not with us anymore.
Aw, he meant well.
Well, to be fair, he only burned down the building once. That we know of.
An entire building.
I mean,
That was
like
more
like
like
a wing of it. I don't.
No,
With
no,
people
pretty sure it
inside.
was the entire building.
Oh, was it the whole thing?
Yeah, it was the whole thing.
What do I see when I look into the
Right.
orbs?
There are a couple of orbs. One holds a plane filled with fire, magma, volcanoes erupting everywhere. It does not look good. Great firestorms that rage across the land. One holds the Feywild. You've known of the Feywild from books and various stories, and this biome resembles a lot of what you've heard. A different one is the Shadowfell, a dark, sad place with hardly any sunshine. Everything's gray and black, rocky, jagged mountainsides, crows that fly and dominate the air. It is known as the plane of shadow. It is a very toxic plane.
This place looks
Dark.
promising.
Looks like my kind of place.
I'd walk up and see the Feywild. Well, that's definitely the Feywild. That's where I'm from. So that's home.
I'm sorry, what?
That one's the Feywild. That's where I'm from. That one's definitely the Feywild.
You didn't mention you were from the Feywild earlier.
Didn't come up?
Right?
Do you believe this place is connected?
Connected
can
how?
you get through to the Feywild using these orbs?
Do I feel like I could get through to the Feywild using these orbs?
Do you feel like rolling an Arcana check to see whether you
I-
can discern that?
I'm gonna roll one.
That's a 21 Arcana check.
And a 15.
You believe that if these orbs are attuned to you, and you are a very experienced spellcaster, this might get you to those planes.
Well,
Do I
I'm
figure
not.
that out too?
No.
The 15?
I'm not quite feeling attuned to these spheres or orbs, as you rightly called them, and I don't think my skill level is up to popping us into one of them. If we had
But-
a better spellcaster, maybe.
Could we try sending the message into one of them?
Well, we
I
can
mean,
certainly try.
Is that something you can do?
It's worth a shot.
I doubt she's in the fire one, but perhaps one of the other two.
Well, the Feywild would be my first choice out of these three to go to, but again, slightly biased.
Indeed.
Well, I think the fire one looks it looks pretty nice, don't you think?
I don't know, Hjalder. I am fairly comfortable around fire, and even I don't
Well,
think
but-
I'd like to go there.
I mean, look at the volcano. You could forge a titanium blade in that.
I feel like you'd die in that.
Well, probably, but business is business.
Well, I say maybe one of you write this message out and perhaps touch it to the orb you think she may be in.
All right, so what are we writing? Dear Blackstaff? Or, dear Vajra?
Perhaps use her full name.
Vajra Safar. All right, dear Vajra Safar, we have the information you're looking for.
We
Please
found the
contact
monk.
us. We found the monk.
How have you been?
Don't forget to be a bit vague, just in case it's intercepted.
Right,
Kisses to your mum.
we found our goal. We reached our goal. We've got the information for you. Please advise. Love the group without a name.
I also love the group without a name.
How about just the nameless 5?
We should get a name.
We should. In the meantime, how about we all just sign it individually?
Or not sign it at all. I mean, I think she remembers us. It's only been a couple of hours.
Okay, all right.
I think she was
Point.
pretty keen on Phoenix and Yalder to join her little gray force. Perhaps if one of you two sign it.
Yeah, here, I'll hand the quill to Phoenix.
Okay, I'll sign it. And I sign it.
And I roll
Great.
up
Now
the
magic
paper,
it into the orb.
and I tap the paper against the orb. Anything happen?
I cannot hear you, mysterious
Other-
voice in the
Voice
sky.
in the sky,
Other than the
please.
voice in the sky being muted.
Please unmute yourself.
No. The moment you touch the orb, Mark dies. No, I'm kidding.
Oh shit!
Who is this?
Not
Mark?
even
You
Gru-
said
not
you-
even
Someone
Grumac!
named Mark just died!
Yes, everybody.
Oh shit! Look at that. The janitor. He just died.
The janitor died.
Sorry!
Mark, the janitor died. Now, the moment you touch the
Someone named
orb,
Mark is dead.
you trigger a glyph, and a sending spell jumps into your head. It doesn't send words; it sends an image of you in the most gruesome death imaginable. is now portrayed and imprinted on your brain for the rest of your life.
What, all of us?
No,
think-
Nicole.
Just
Oh,
me.
shit.
So, is it working?
Yeah, what happened?
No, and
You
I
look like
really
you've seen a
don't feel
ghost.
sad. I'm sad now. Somebody else do something. And I just drop the paper and fall to the floor, shaking.
If this is another one of your acts, it is very hilarious.
Grumac, I
just-
don't think so. I think something might be wrong with her.
No, this is way too convincing to be an act.
Somebody
Yeah,
else
she's
go.
not
I
good
saw
at it.
myself die. I don't like it. Don't like it.
Well,
What
it
would be the-
clearly did not work.
Purpose of making her see herself die.
I
What kind of-
suppose it's a scare tactic.
Possible. What kind of glyph was it? Was there could I see a glyph? Strange voice in the sky?
Sorry, was not paying attention. I was googling gruesome deaths and got caught up in the stories.
That's not a thing to be doing while we're playing.
That's
Don't Google that.
fantastic. That bodes
God-
very well for me, let me say.
God damn it. SWAT will be bursting down the door in minutes.
Also, I really hope you're the only one who uses that computer, because if not, your poor wife, she's gonna be like, what is he looking at?
Be a call to the
Oh, well.
police. My husband is searching strange deaths.
Should we tell her to take the children and run?
Yes. Okay, what
Did
was your
I-
question?
What I asked was, did I see a glyph, or the glyph was what caused the vision?
The glyph was what triggered the spell effect that caused the vision. It's just like a regular glyph of warding, not too
Right,
special.
right. I mean, someone else could try again. Maybe it was just a one-time thing, and if not, I wouldn't mind someone else being a friend of mine right now.
I would like to see myself die. I will touch
Oh.
the thing.
Good, here.
Grumac will grab the letter and touch the letter to the orb.
The same effect happens to you. And I will not Google it, but you also have a flash in your head of you dying the most gruesome death imaginable for your.
You're dying
Yes.
of old age. Grumek just dies of old age.
I could not be happier than what I just saw.
Good on
I
you,
just
Grumac.
glare at Grumac through tear-filled
Did you not die in glorious battle?
I really don't want to talk about it. There was blood and stuff, and someone do something.
I just witnessed myself getting torn apart in a 7-hour-long fight.
Here, let me try. I grab the picture
Maybe
from
we
him.
should try a different orb. I mean, there are 3.
I'm gonna try. Oh, yeah, I'll try a different orb. I'll do the Shadowfell.
Amazing.
There's someone who's using their noggin.
So, as soon as you touch the Shadowfell orb, you have the idea that from your fingers out into your body you start disintegrating until there's nothing left of you, and then you realize it was not true and you're still there.
All right, Thanos.
What an odd sensation.
Did it work?
No, it just felt like I was disintegrating, which honestly I was kind of expecting to happen soon enough anyways. A little disappointing
Perhaps-
actually that it didn't work.
Perhaps this is not what we are supposed to be doing.
No, but if he
No,
didn't
I'm pretty sure
disintegrate, maybe I
it was
won't
the
really
fire one
die.
after all.
Yeah, let's try the fire one. I'm gonna go touch it to the fire one.
You turn into a literal god.
You immediately burst into flame.
Wouter!
I sprout 2 extra heads, one of which is Gary Gygax, and the other is Matt Mercer.
You believe you breathing.
I'm sorry, was that you cut out?
You believe you start breathing.
You start breathing or stop breathing?
Start.
Nim's not normally
Start.
breathing.
For him, he doesn't usually breathe.
No, I know. That's why I wanted to clarify what Wouter said, because if he stopped breathing, that would be like no big deal.
Quickly covers his mouth and then looks at everybody kind of terrified.
As soon as you start looking at everybody, you see these black spore marks crawling out of their eyelids.
You're giving me a really weird look, Nim.
Nim, are you
Uh,
alright?
Are you guys feeling okay?
I think maybe we should stop messing with these orbs. I mean, just a thought.
I mean,
Yeah,
I've been
I think
feeling
you
pretty
might have a point
shitty.
there.
I don't.
Everybody's eye purple, completely purple.
Yeah,
Uh,
I feel amazing.
For Nim, I mean, you guys don't
Okay.
have
Yeah, I
any
feel
effects.
you don't
fine.
look okay. Are you sure that?
Perhaps it's another illusion, Nim, and you're just seeing things.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
so I've
probably
just-
more likely than anything else.
I've just had an idea. I could
Smash one of the
create-
orbs.
I
Ah!
could create an unseen being to do all of this for us.
I mean, we've tried all 3 orbs. At this point, I think this isn't what we're meant to do. I think we should try something else.
Okay.
Should we go inspect the never-ending hallways again?
Sure, let's go upstairs.
What an interesting session.
Okay, so you guys go back upstairs.
An hour and a
and
half of
you're
us going
down
up, down.
to a black hallways.
Alright, did somebody have torches? Somebody had torches? Can you throw a torch down the hallway? See what happens.
Is there?
I just walk into the hallway. I mean, it's just a hallway.
Yeah, well, I thought that was just an orb, so...
Well, see if we can send out the flappy from here.
We could just call them paper birds. I mean, the name has served them well for a while.
But I'm already committed to this name.
I love his resolve.
I will try to send it from this hallway where it hopefully does not burst into flame.
What do you write on the paper?
It's still the same.
It's the
paper.
same one that
Oh,
we've
it's still
been
the
trying
same
to
one you
send.
touched
Yeah.
the orb with?
Yeah.
Okay. So you do not roll it up, but you fold it into a paper bird. Okay. The moment you let it go off your hand, it flies into the hallway, and then poof, it evaporates into ashes.
Well, that's not it.
Can I go look back at the bottom step? Has it returned there?
Yeah. The moment that you come at the bottom of the staircase, the paper reemerges.
Alright, I just want to try one more thing. I write the same message on the paper, I fold it up into a Flappy Bird, and I throw it at the Feywild orb.
Dear God.
Okay. You hear a faint ding as it hits the orb and it falls to the ground.
Right, well, I'm out of ideas.
I kind of noticed.
Maybe if we leave the building, it'll work.
Okay, let's try that.
I will step
Might as well.
outside and
I don't think it's in the location of the paper. I think the problems with the message we're sending.
can you think of another message?
Well, we could just try writing down what the monk told us. I mean, it's
thought
not
that
falling into wrong hands, it's just burning.
Let's try it.
Yeah.
First, I will use the paper we have already made outside to see if that does anything.
So the moment you unleash it outside, there are a couple of doves on rooftops, and they fly up with the paper bird that you've just set off. And you see it go onto the horizon, but in the horizon, you see the horizon event where it explodes and takes out one of the doves.
Oh shit!
Alright. Now we're involving innocent birds.
Amazing! I didn't know they could do that!
Alright, I go
That
back
was a little
inside.
bit weird.
I take another piece of paper off the bottom step. And alright, nothing else other than Evil's twin hides its face for now. Expect that to change before winter's end. And I go outside, I fold it up into a bird type shape, and I chuck it at the sky.
You throw it in the sky and it flies onto the horizon. Then it turns around and shoots directly at you, flies directly past your head, and penetrates the Feywild orb.
There you go.
Suddenly, from above your
Seriously?
head, you hear the faint sound of metal clinging as your reward comes dropping on your head in loose coins. It is literally raining money.
Oh, well,
I-
that's fantastic.
I quickly grab them from the air with the cat-like
Yeah.
reflexes.
So is that
open
all
my
of us have
pack,
money raining
and I'm
over
just
us,
like-
or is that like just a Eliana thing?
What?
Does everyone have an
Yes.
individual rain cloud? Okay.
No. There's just one bolt of money falling down into the hallway where you guys are standing. Well, you guys are standing outside, but
I'm not.
I
You
run
get-
in,
Alright, well,
jump to the floor, and
Nim's,
start
Nim's
collecting.
still sulking in his.
I collect all of the gold or coins and see how much I had for. How much
I
money
mean,
did I get?
in total, it was 100 gold. The reward.
Right, that's what I thought. Oh, good. Hey guys, it worked. It worked this time. I got us some money.
I would very much like to speak to this Blackstaff, but I don't see that she has returned. Perhaps
No,
we
but
can leave a regular, non-magic note for her. One that won't burn into oblivion.
I could, but okay, we have to be careful with what we write on that one though, because that one could get intercepted.
I mean, it could literally say, "We would very much like to talk to you, Mrs. Blackstaff."
How would you like to talk to us, Miss Blackstaff?
Miss Blash.
All right, I will take out my my forgery kit, which is just basically my writing kit, and use my nicest paper, my nicest ink, and write. We would very much like to speak with you, Ms. Blackstaff. Please contact us. We will be at Troll Skull Manor. Thank you. And I fold it up and I seal it with sealing wax and use my signet ring to make a nice little packet. And I leave it on the bottom step.
Very well.
Should we take the pen?
I think it's.
Pen's still there.
I was gonna.
Why though?
I was gonna
I
say
mean,
it's a
it's
tiny
pretty
little
nice.
black staff. It's definitely her pen.
I mean, like, is it one of those pens that get handed out to everyone that visits?
Yeah, could be a souvenir.
Like, is there
Let's just take it to
like,
be
is
sure.
there just a cup of pens at the step? Like,
Well, it's not
No,
attached
it emerged
to a
from the
chain.
stone.
I mean, the papers keep clearly, if we take the pen, more will show up.
Well, I've already got a few pens, but if you'd like one, Grumac, here.
Maybe we should try taking a few Blackstaff pens and then sell them.
All right, now we're stealing from the woman that we want to contact us. I don't know that this is a good idea.
You're probably right.
I think just leave the
Put it
pen.
as
Oh yeah, well
What if-
yeah. If you put it that way, it's a terrible idea.
But if I
I'm
ask
pretty
her for
sure-
a pen when we see her next, that
yes,
wouldn't be rude.
good idea. No, very good idea.
I think for now,
Keep
just
that in your back pocket.
I think for now, just leave the pen on the stair.
Yeah, we Grumac, you could also put it on the note. Just write, "I'd like a pen."
It's already been sealed up, though.
I've already
Grumac.
sealed it. I'm not. Yeah, I'm
Well,
not.
you could
really
write it on
doing
the outside. Don't be such difficult people.
I think it would be better coming from him in person, to be honest.
Well, either way.
So that's 100 gold. Now we only need. Wait, let me get my note.
So
We
that's
only
20.
Yeah,
need a
now
lot
we
more
only
gold,
need
I
like
get.
1,000 more. It'll be fine.
Perhaps we should celebrate our victory over a drink.
I think that might be okay, but Grumac, why don't you come outside and help me gather up some of the weapons from those creatures we fought? Possibly we could sell them for a bit of money.
Very well.
Yes.
Perhaps we should pull them into the manor and leave a note on them like, hey, we jacked up these guys for you. You're welcome.
I don't know, something's still not
Sure.
sitting well with me about this Blackstaff deal.
Okay, so what do you want to salvage off the bodies?
Well, it's
Everything?
yeah. I mean, they had. I know you said they had. Do they have crossbows or regular bows? They had something.
They have chain shirts on. for
Can I
starters.
use my amazing power of being a smith with the guild to
Yes.
see what is sellable and what isn't?
Yeah.
Taking into
you-
account my amazing mending capabilities.
Well, you reckon everything is sellable. It's just so super common that it's probably not worth that much since you guys are not selling it through proper channels. And besides that, it would count as stolen merchandise. And in the Code Legal, you would know that fencing shit is extremely illegal in Waterdeep.
Yeah, well, I already have a solution for that, so that's going to be fine. We're just
So
going to
this
have
is-
to take it to the manor, and I'll need about an hour, and I'll fix it so we can sell it.
Is it
Very
worth-
well.
Without technically breaking any codes, I think.
And I think I asked last time, none of them had any, like, just separate poison on them. It was just the arrows that
Yes.
were poisoned. Yeah, alright.
Yes.
Well, we can
wait,
take
are
the
they-
arrows.
Yeah, are they arrows or crossbow bolts?
I have to check as soon as my Roll20 loaded back up again because I've got booted out.
It appears that they were holding little handheld versions of crossbows.
Ah, there you go. So bolts.
I will take one of the hand crossbows and some of the poison bolts.
Let's convene back at the manor.
Yeah, I guess let's salvage what we can carry and head back over.
Okay, so you can pretty much rip off 5 chain shirts, 5 rapiers, and 5 hand crossbows, and roughly 18 usable crossbow bolts.
What would be the total
I'm sorry. How
net
many
worth
bolts?
Of what we took.
18.
18.
How much is it all worth if you add it together?
And
I need to
Hjalder,
consult my book.
Hjalder, in addition to the 100 gold piece reward we got, I did get 80 gold pieces off of their bodies when I searched them. So perhaps rather than dividing it up equally amongst the party, we should try to keep it together in a place that's just marked for the renovations.
That's
Yeah,
what I
that
was
sounds
thinking.
like a great plan. Actually, I was thinking to reforge it. Oh, I'll just show it to you when we get to the manor. It'll be amazing. I swear that it will blow your mind.
Could you forge us like a strong box or a safe?
Yeah, you don't even know what's going to happen. I just it's gonna be amazing.
All right,
It's gonna be
I'll wait.
the best.
I'll wait to be amazed. I do want to keep
So-
one of the hand crossbows.
A good rapier would cost normally 25 gold pieces. So let's say you would be able to get half of that. So 12 gold pieces, 50 silver per rapier. Hand crossbow. Let's see where it is.
I think they're 50.
There, 75. So having that would be 30. Who's the calculus Bright has here?
37.5.
Yeah.
There you go. Per. And chain shirts are 50 gold pieces, so 25 each. If they're in mint condition, which they currently aren't. So you'd be glad to get roughly 10% of those prices right now, but with enough mending, you'd get them in pristine shape to sell them at these prices.
Yeah, that's more than enough. So, do we want to do anything before I blow your minds with my amazing skill and power?
I want one of the crossbows.
Are you proficient in a hand crossbow? Are you able to use it?
I am. I am.
Very well
have-
then.
My notebook here.
That will make you a more deadly fighter then.
Indeed.
So, if we head back to the manor, Master Dwarf, you will blow our minds as promised, correct?
Yeah, it's going to be amazing.
In a good way.
Oh, it's gonna be real good.
I'm ready to have my mind blown then.
As am I. Back to the manor.
So, when we get to the manor, Yalder just puts everything in a big pile, and then he throws in. Let me check my calculations. 3 gold coins. And he holds up his forging hammer, and his eyes start to glow as he smacks into it, and the pile starts to glow, and he keeps hitting it and hitting it for at least an hour. So it takes a while to blow your minds. And you slowly see the pile turn into a complete safe with a key and a combination code as I use my channel divinity power, the Artisan's Blessing.
Wait, so you turned all of the stuff into a safe?
I turned all of the stuff into a safe.
Well, now we can't sell it.
No, but we now have a safe.
Oh, you used the value of it to make... I see what you did.
Yes.
Yes.
I was like, then why did the value matter? And then I realized, nice. My mind is sufficiently blown.
That was amazing.
Those are the specs of the safe. So, there you go. I mean, this is great, isn't it? It's great. I think it's great.
Nim basically, as soon as the safe materializes, just turns and heads up the stairs to his perch in the attic.
His mind is so blown, he needs a breather. I know, I'm amazing.
So what's the combination?
It's a secret.
So you just want us to turn control of all of our money over to you and your safe?
No, it's gonna be fine. I'll just give the key to Phoenix, and I'll have the combination, and then you need the both of us to open it.
Sounds overly complicated. I like it.
And to be
Yeah, it's
fair,
very safe.
I'm not
very amazing.
I'm not giving him all of my money. I'm just giving him the money we earned today from.
No, you should give me all of your money. It's the safest in this safe.
I guess put the deed in
Maybe
there too. The deed to the land.
Yeah,
So maybe
yeah,
a
that's a
second-
good idea. We'll put the deed in there too.
And I
Where
think
is
it's
the
set-
safe going? In the basement.
I think did you build it in the basement?
Well, yeah, it's gonna be a bitch to move, and I just made it in the middle of the living room. Yeah. Well, Grumek, I suppose the two of us can lift it and put it anywhere.
Fantastic. I'm ready for a workout anyways.
I cast Unseen Servant, and I tell my servant to help move the safe.
She says she's helping us, but I can't see a thing.
Yeah, I don't
you
feel
see
a
the
thing
same-
either.
You see the safe slightly, but ever so vastly moving.
So I think we put it in the basement, and then I use my amazing smithing powers of smithing to bolt it into the floor.
Those are some amazing smithing skills of smithing.
Safe!
Safe.
Safe! I love it.
It has a 6-number combination, by the way, because that was a lot of money.
Okay.
That is fantastic.
I gave you guys edit powers on the sheet as well, so if you want to, like, I don't know, draw a line underneath, you can keep track of the contents of the safe.
Safe.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, I'm adding the money and the deed right now.
Sounds good.
My favorite thing ever, guys, is when I use my laptop to do stuff, but then I use my regular computer keyboard, and I can't figure out why it's not working.
Makes sense.
Always fun.
That's not my favorite thing.
Always
I
fun.
like theme parks.
Always fun.
Here.
I was being facetious.
Theme parks are fun. Theme parks are a
Ooh,
lot of fun.
facetious.
Come to
Facetious.
Disney World.
That's the word I have to Google.
That's a word I have to Google as well.
Sarcastic.
Ah,
Yeah. Oh.
Well,
Why
I
did
Then
you
why
say
don't you say
sarcastic?
sarcastic? That's very pretentious. There you go.
Facetious is
I
a
think
pretty
I will
common
turn in for
word.
the night.
A lot of people make videos about like differences between, you know, like English and other languages and things like that. We could just do that with Dutch for like a short video. Like trying to teach them funny English words.
Before I retire for the night, perhaps we should discuss our next move.
Well, I think we have to get more money, so maybe checking the job board again for something a bit more, well, with a bit more payout. Perhaps we could track down Volo to get another building. That would be, yeah. We could
Well, I
sell
don't
it
know
for
about you.
some more cash.
I could definitely use some more training. Do they do fighting pits or anything in this city?
probably.
Probably, yeah.
I think Nim and I would like to not feel like shit anymore.
I think you guys should probably go lay down and see if rest helps. And if not, we might
Nim's
need to
already
go
upstairs.
get a healer. Nim is already, that's right. Nim went upstairs.
He did.
Oh, all right. Well, I also go upstairs. Rest.
Very well, it's been a long day. I will go to my meager room and meditate for the night.
I guess Phoenix goes upstairs too if we're all going to sleep.
Yeah, Yalder goes to
Okay.
bed. And everybody wonders, is it the wind? No, it's Yalder, and he's snoring real loud.
I enter into a trance for 4 hours to get my long rest, and then for the other 4 hours, while everybody's still sleeping, I would like to go out and try to make some money playing my lyre.
You're a liar. Liar, liar,
Liar,
pants on
liar,
fire.
plants for hire.
Oh, I like that. I might work that into something. Thanks, Nim.
Sure. And roll me a performance check.
It's the exact same one.
Dear God, you
Yeah.
suck at that. Seriously.
I'd like to say I was very perceptimus earlier, alright?
The only thing you seem to be bad at is playing your instrument.
I swear I've been better in the past.
What was that, another 3? Yes, that was a 3.
We could maybe use some of our earnings to buy you something different to play.
I could just start working on a comedy routine instead. Apparently, that seems to be my strength.
Yes, you're very good at it.
You sadly do not earn any money tonight.
Oh, that is sad. Do I feel better? Do I feel less poisoned after waking
No,
up?
no. Your feelings get quite hurt since you get booed out of 3 different inns.
I think
she
I
means
think
the
she meant,
poison.
does she still feel poisoned after her long rest, or is she
Yeah,
feeling
Yes.
any
Yeah,
better?
I meant okay.
It's- no. The patrons are pure poison for you.
I
It
have had a
fuels
really
the
shitty
poison in your
day.
veins.
I will go back to Troll Skull Manor and sit at the bar. I realize there's nothing to drink. I'm just gonna sit at the bar and be depressed until everybody else wakes up.
The moment that you sit down, you feel this weird patting on your shoulder. But as you turn around, there's nothing to be seen.
Liv,
our
I've got a
little
really,
ghost friend.
really bad day. Okay, I just need some time. All right.
One of the glasses in front of you in the bar, you see a gust of wind just blow out the dust out of the glass, and it gets set in front of you. All of a sudden, one of the loose boards on the wall gets torn up a bit, and a bottle of extremely old wine comes out of it. And he pours you a glass of pristine wine.
Yeah, I'd go for. Hey, thanks, Liv. I'll take a small sip.
She dies.
It's actually pretty good wine. It's aged very well. It has wooden finishes, chestnut flavors in it, and it is one of the finest wines that you've ever tasted in your life.
Nice, nice. Well, I will sit there and enjoy my glass of wine and just vent to Liv.
After
Yalder
about
in his sleep goes, that would have been worth a lot of money.
probably after roughly about 45 minutes of venting, if you realize that he's been gone for roughly 45 minutes since you had no apparent contact or reaction whatsoever, but you still feel slightly relieved that you got it out there, even
Yeah,
though
that's fine.
maybe 1 or 2 rests, but nobody else was listening.
Fair enough. But Liv, thanks for the wine. Thanks again.
The inn remains silent.
Yeah, well, that was my evening.
Okay, so everybody else is asleep. In that case, you all wake up because it's morning.
Yay!
And nobody leveled up. But poison's gone.
God damn it.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, good.
Can we trade the poison for the level?
No.
Damn.
I would rather not be
No,
poisoned
fuck you.
anymore.
Yeah.
No, I don't
Level.
care. I'm not poisoned.
Okay, so as you guys are descending from the upper chambers, you see that a large bag of scrolls has been left outside your door.
Hmm.
What kind of scrolls?
Well, each scroll holds a different sigil.
Can I, with my proficiency in Arcana, discern a meaning from these scrolls?
You can make me an Arcana check.
Kapow! That's gonna be a natural 20 for a total of
Um,
24.
You do not believe there's anything magic, nor that they have a magic character to them, nor that they have the intent to be magical at any point in their life.
These scrolls are dumb and boring, and I don't like them.
Are
Yes.
these
I
possibly
put them down.
or advertisements, if you prefer? Hjalda, do you recognize these sigils?
Phoenix.
Do I recognize the sigils?
Yes, you recognize most of them. All of them are from different guilds in the city.
These are either guild pyramids or we're being fined. Let me just open one up and pray to the gods we didn't lose a lot of money on this.
But we haven't done anything yet. We've just cleaned.
Yeah, no, we cleaned out the place. That was a
you
huge
put a
risk.
safe
It was
in there?
dumb of us to take.
I thought you told us cleaning was totally free.
Well,
Yeah.
We asked
oh yeah,
you.
I did say that.
You
didn't
said
I?
there's no
Okay, no, it's
cleaning
fine. It's going to be fine. It's just, it's fine. And I open one of the letters.
You were allowed
The
to
first
build
one's
us
from the Carpenters Guild, and they have accepted your application to the Carpenters Guild. So they will do business with you and solemnly you if you sign the contract down at the bottom line. And you know that if you don't, they will make your life hell on earth.
Oh yeah, no, this is perfect. This is what I was doing. These are the permits we need. Let me check if we need all our signatures or just the one.
I'm not signing any of those.
We don't have enough money to pay them yet. I mean, we can go ahead and sign it
No.
and let them know that when we have the money, we'll have.
Yeah, no, this is just them accepting our request to hire them eventually.
So it's basically just us accepting that we are going to try to do everything like above board and the right
Yes.
way.
Yeah.
But you can sign those, Hjalda.
So do we need to sign it, all of us, or just the one?
No,
of them?
there's a business stamp that you will have to purchase and place underneath every contract.
Oh yeah, I'm just digging in the pile to see where the letter of the Scribes Guild is, because I obviously asked them to make me one of those.
There is one. It's a parcel. At the bottom, it's sunk to the bottom due to its weight, and when you open it up, it reveals a stamp. The stamp, however, says Yalder's Mansion.
Yeah, with Yalder's, it's just Yalder's face with Yalder's Mansion, and then there's just tiny letters going Skull Manor.
I'm gonna stop you there. Having seen this stamp that you unloaded. I don't think that was what we agreed upon, Hjalda.
No, but I mean, it's our official stamp, and it will cost us 2,000 gold to change it.
It's
No, it won't.
fine.
There's no way you paid.
We all own the manor. We have the deed that proves it. Just let the stamp say whatever and move on. It'll make him feel better. And let's be honest, he's the one who knows how to deal with the guilds. I haven't a clue.
I actually expressly do not want to claim any ownership of this manor because that also comes with liability.
Pretty sure
Well,
you
in
already
that
signed
case,
the
we
deed.
should just take your name off the deed and give your share to me, Yalder.
I signed 3 letters on that deed, which are hardly, just unique to me. So I'm pretty sure I've got a level of plausible deniability there.
No, you don't.
Nim, you do get a weird arcane tingling coming off the stamp.
That stamp is not normal.
Too late.
With No ink, huh? Just a dry stamp hitting on the paper.
The moment you hit the paper, the loudest sound you have ever heard emanates from the stamp, going ka-ching!
Yeah, I paid extra for that feature.
All right, Hjalda, how long do you think it'll take you to go through and stamp all of these?
Hours.
Let's see. So the bag is about yay big.
Yeah.
5 minutes.
You
Wait,
reckon
that
it will
depends.
be
Do you want me to read all of those or just stamp them?
Could we
Oh,
set
that
up
would
like
make
an
a significant
assembly line?
Well, yeah,
Alright.
we could do the assembly. Well, just let me dig into this. I think it'll take me at least half a day.
Perhaps while Hjalder is working on that, would somebody like to come to the store with me and we could, I don't know, get some provisions so that we have a bit of food here in the manor? It's probably cheaper than trying to eat at an inn every day.
Well, I thought
I don't
Grumek
know.
was
I
going
kind of
to
have
learn
somewhere
how
to
cook.
be.
Yes, I think this would be a great stopping point for the day.
All right, well, we could say that we'll go to the store and get food.
In a metaphysical sense. I'll go to the store with you, just not right now.
Well, Nim will come.
Okay, so different encounter for Nim and for Phoenix. CR8.
One of the
Mark,
papers is going to be a mimic.
a hand cramp, and Eliana and Grumac. What do you guys want to die off?
Grumac will. First of all, he never did come downstairs.
Okay, so you're still asleep. Shush.
No, he's not asleep.
Shush. You're meditating. Eliana, what do
He's
you
not
do?
meditating.
Eliana will.
I can't say
go
you're
to-
wanking off on screen, Mark. Come on.
I'm not going to say that.
You just did do that.
Two
You
curious
just did exactly
children
that.
came across to him, and he's upstairs teaching them karate right now.
Oh no, they're dead.
No,
They're
they
not
will not die after I
They're
kill
not
them.
dead!
So
You
now
just
we're
hear
running a
Grumac upstairs
karate
go,
school.
I
"Does not exist in
totally
this
forgot
social
we had those around. Children.
Yeah, I mean,
Welcome
they would
to
have spent.
Troll
They would have slept there.
Welcome to Troll Skull
Or
Manor
not.
/ Downtime Abbey Bar / Grumac's Dojo
Slash orphanage.
Phoenix's Orphanage /
I'm totally charging them rent, by the way.
That's fantastic. Eliana would like to go to some different taverns than the ones she hit up last night and try again to improve her performance and make some friggin' money.
Wait, Eliana, can I use your unseen servant to do the stamping?
I don't see why not.
Or wait, well, if he just opens up the letters and holds them in front of me, I can more easily read and also stamp at the same time. It will be the most efficient stamping.
How many of the scrolls do you actually read before stamping?
All of them.
Liar.
No, all of them. Because of money.
I actually believe that. I feel like Hjalder would read them. I actually do believe that. I don't
All
know.
of them
He thinks
because
he's
of
not
money.
signing his
Sior-
life away.
I don't feel like Siord would read them, but I feel like Hjalder
Oh
would read
no,
them.
I wouldn't read them at all, but Yalder
Absolutely
does.
not.
All right,
Yalder's porn is actually contracts. He hides a contract under his pillow at night.
See,
And when
Seward,
nobody's
Seward
watching, he
thinks he's-
opens a contract.
Seward thinks he's buying a house. He's actually buying a horse. Hjalder would know better.
I mean, it's money.
All right, y'all. Well, I'll see y'all next week.
Yeah, guys, thanks for watching.
Been fun, yes.
Okay, bye.
Gore has to go.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
I'll remember you all in therapy.
This is Grumac, and I will tolerate you watching for now.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
well, there's kind of a healing cantrip. It's called Spare the Dying.
That's not a healer's cantrip. That one is for pussies. I got men
For
naked
people who
as
want to
real
live.
men.